with each other for 15 years, so he becomes like a little brother. So when I went through my bout with cancer, he was there. And this lady that I'm about to introduce now, she lost her daughter. And we are going to do a blood drive in the honor of Shelby Leonard. So,
excuse me, we just got a match to donate the home run derby for $5,000.
You're going to match it?
Associated Building Services Janitor.
Look at this, $10,000 for the derby. So I want to bring to this to the podium Shelby Leonard's mom, Jan Leonard. If you don't know her story, she's a 14-year-old girl, passed away in February, and it really touched the heart of the community. So we're going to do a blood drive with the Blood Center of New Orleans in her honor. So may you join us, please. Give her a hand, please.
I apologize for reading off of paper. Good afternoon, as Darren said. My name is Jan Leonard, and I'm the mother of the beautiful and brave Shelby Leonard. Several months ago, Shelby lost her battle with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. On Tuesday, she was a happy 8th grader, and on Thursday, she was on life support. That, my friends, is the power of cancer. But there's a weapon in all of us that can help battle this wretched disease. Both during and since her struggle, it's been said that Shelby woke the world while she slept. And she certainly awoke something in me. Before my daughter's illness, I, like many of you, was unaware of the desperate need we have in our community for blood and platelets. It's my hope and that of our family that part of Shelby's legacy be that of helping others, as she did so often in her short and beautiful life. While Shelby's needs arose from the use of life support and her low white blood cell count due to chemo, there are many others whose needs stem from other complications of cancer. Leukemia patients, bone marrow recipients, and others taking chemo will all need blood and platelet products at some time during their treatment. Shortly after her death, Shelby's aunt coined the term Shelby's work. For what would have been her 15th birthday last week, I challenged her family and friends to go out and do Shelby's work, which was to do one good deed as a birthday gift to her. I can think of no greater gift than donating blood, the gift of life. I challenge each of you today to become part of Shelby's workforce and consider becoming a blood donor, especially if, like Shelby, you have a rare blood type. Please don't let another mother endure the agony of wondering where her child's next pint of blood or platelets are coming from. Having a child with a serious health crisis is bad enough. This is one of the few things in this horrific situation that we as a community can have control over. There are not many worldly things I can do for my daughter now, but I can continue this crusade, which I am convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt was one of the reasons she was put on this earth. She was here to wake the world of the crisis we face in this community of the constant need for blood and platelets. Mr. Sharper and Mr. and Mrs. DeWalt, I cannot thank you enough for the opportunity to be here today to continue Shelby's work by honoring her memory with this blood drive. Thank you.
All right, and this is why this is so special, because we're giving back to the community in so many different ways, and we're touching so many different people. So I would advise anybody who's within the sound of my voice and through video to mark July 23rd on your calendar. It's going to be a special day. All right, and this is the guy whose name is on everything, so we must bring him up. Can I say 15 years in the league? We ain't got a season yet, right? 14 years in the league. 14 and a half, 5 Pro Bowls, and Super Bowl champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Sharper.
Well, I'm honored to be able to have an event like this, first off. And everyone knows, just like a football team, to have success, you have to have great people you're working with. And all the sponsors we have, Brian Subaru, thank you guys for coming on board. Hi Ho Barbecue, I've tasted your food and it's awesome. You know, we have NOLA.com who's going to help us advertise. Proceeds going to American Cancer Society. Miss Works, Outdoor Cooling. Get Checked or Checked Out, Man DeWalt Straight Foundation, the Blood Center of New Orleans. So many people have helped out to make this. It's going to be an extravagant event, and besides being a big event, it's going to help out a lot of people, and that's the main reason that we decided to have this softball game. We knew that having a great facility like this, the support that we have from the New Orleans local community, we knew it was going to be a success, and we're going to keep building towards that. Also, I think I mentioned some of the names. Don't want to make sure I don't leave out anyone. My foundation will be a part of it also. I'd like to see the match and the sponsorship for the Home Run Derby. That's going to be an event that might make Drew come out really now, thinking that he's going to be a front horse for that event, knowing it's going to be $10,000 up to his foundation, to whoever's foundation is a part of winning that event. The thing that also, you know, hearing lady speak about her daughter that she lost, really, it brings everything back home. Having one of the best friends, a mentor, like a second father to me, and Mr. DeWalt deal with cancer, fight it, knowing that he's one of few that's able to fight it and to still be dealing with it now and still living, lets you know how tough a disease that this is. To be able to do something that's going to allow to bring light, have people donate blood, do whatever they can to help out others that are dealing with this, kind of humbles me, really puts me in a position to help out others, and that's something that my parents made sure they instilled in me when I was a young kid. And it's just easy here in this community to really want to do things because this city has changed my life. Not only on the football field, but off the football field. The things that I've been able to do, the exposure, the happiness, the people that I've been able to touch in this community, and also it reaches further than that, throughout the world actually. Never thought, I just got back from Europe, different places in Europe. Never thought I could go over there and be recognized as a New Orleans Saints because of the Super Bowl. Lets you know how big and how vast the New Orleans Saints have touched the world. And I'm trying to bring that home and touch the community by several projects like this. And we're going to continue to do this. And I can say it now, I'm going to make New Orleans my home. You know, it's going to be one of the places that I'm definitely going to always have a base here and do several community projects. We're in the process now of trying to build an after-school program. That's a direct model for my foundation, is to build after-school programs. Trying to find a complex to do that with now. So I'm going to lay my roots down here in New Orleans, and there's no better place. It's kind of funny that it all started back here before my 4th year in the league. I came here to train with Tom Shaw in hot, sweltering New Orleans, and I asked myself each and every day that I was out there running, why am I here training? But it paid off that year. I had an excellent year, and my career just took off from then. And I kind of call this my home, and this is where it all started. This is my foundation. This is my roots. So I'm going to always keep something here. I appreciate everyone that's a part of this, and hopefully we're going to have a great game and have a lot of fun. And I know some people might have questions, and they can shoot whatever they want to. They can ask anything they would like to ask me right now. Football related, softball game related, whatever. I pretty much answered everything in regards to the lockout, but I know we still have questions about that.
Anything else? All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.